Every behavior serves a function. This means behaviors don't occur randomly. They happen for a reason. Understanding the function tells us why a behavior is happening, and this is critical because we cannot effectively change a behavior without understanding its function. There are currently 4 functions of behavior that explain why all behaviors occur. First, access to a tangible. This means the student wants something. Second, escape or avoidance. The student wants to get away from something, avoidance of an activity they don't like, or getting out of a demand or expectation of them. Third, attention. The student wants social interaction. Attention from the teacher, attention from peers, any form of social engagement. And fourth, sensation or sensory seeking. The behavior itself provides sensory input. It feels good or provides internal stimulation. This is about meeting a sensory need. Modeling is a teaching method used to demonstrate how to do something for a student. Instead of just telling a student what to do, you show them. The important thing to understand is that modeling is evidence-based and highly effective. Modeling can be used to teach anything. You can model academic skills, life skills, motor skills, really any behavior. However, it is best utilized when teaching things like social skills that are best learned through observations. There are 3 main types of modeling you can use in your classroom, and each has specific advantages. First, live modeling. This is when the teacher or a peer demonstrates the behavior in person in real time. Live modeling is immediate and flexible. You can adjust based on what's happening in the moment. Second is video modeling. The student watches a video of someone else, could be a peer, an adult, or even an actor, performing the skill correctly. Video modeling has advantages. You can pause, rewind, watch multiple times. Third, video self-modeling, or VSM. The student watches a video of themselves successfully performing a target skill. Video self-modeling is particularly effective because students see themselves as capable of performing the skill. Sensory overload interferes with learning. When a student's sensory system is overwhelmed by fluorescent light buzzing, the smell of lunch from down the hallway, and tags scratching their necks, they literally cannot focus on academic content. Their brain is processing all of these competing sensory inputs, and there's no capacity left for learning. It's not a choice or a behavior problem, it's a neurological reality. Changes that you can make to your classroom to reduce sensory overwhelm. Start with lighting. Fluorescent lights are a major sensory issue for many students with ASD. If possible, dim fluorescent lights by turning off some bulbs or removing some tubes. Use lamps with softer, warmer lights instead. Next, the visual environment. For some students with visual hypersensitivity, busy walls are overwhelming. Use neutral colors for high traffic areas. Create clearly defined spaces with visual boundaries. Use tape on the floor, furniture placement, or area rugs to show where different activities happen. For auditory environment, minimize unnecessary noise. Do you need to play music during transitions? Do students need to sharpen pencils constantly, or could you have pre-sharpened pencils available? Use soft voices and quiet transitions. If there's a fire drill scheduled, tell the students ahead of time. In 10 minutes, we'll have a fire drill. The alarm will be loud, but we're prepared. This reduces anxiety and allows students to use coping strategies. And finally, physical space. Designate quiet areas where students can take breaks when they're feeling overwhelmed. Some students with ASD have large personal space bubbles and feel uncomfortable when peers are too close. These environmental modifications benefit all students but are especially critical for students with sensory sensitivities.